That's another video that just automatically stops. So that's 3 videos the night that stopped. So as I said before, I'm sorry I keep getting cut off. I'm going to have to put these videos together, and it's really annoying. That's 3 videos I'm going to need to put together. Part 1, part 2, and it's really, I don't know why it's doing it. And I don't like editing because I'm not very good at it. As I say, I can go into what's the name of that thing, is it called Da Vinci? You know, and I can upload this and that. I just like, I can't be arsed. Sorry, but I'm not into it at all. I do my videos and I put part 1, 2, 3, 4 out. You know, if you want to like, subscribe, here's a minute. I need to tie my laces. My lace is loose. Right. As I said, I just put part 1, part 2, part 3, and a lot of people are looking for. Give a minute. My nose is running like. Sorry. As I say, this is B Street. This is West Village, and there's a lot of commotion going on down there, because that's the truck that delivers the food into Lidl's. Lidl's is a big supermarket chain here, for people who don't know. And there are student buildings up there, mostly for overseas students. A lot of kind of Thai and Malays and Chinese people live in there. As I say, this is B Street, and they've built a new bridge between Partick and Govan. So take a look inside the UK's best student living experience. There you go. That's what it says there. That's it. Take a look inside the UK's best student living experience. Free breakfast, housekeeping and weekly events. As I say, this is Partick area, and I'm still recording, so I've got a few videos that I really need to put together. As I say, I've not put the first one, it's still on my laptop. Oops, that's a lot of noise. Oh, it's a big train. It's one of the big locomotives. Yeah, they have the locomotives because it's Partick. That's the railway line that goes away up to Fort William. So, as I say, they built a bridge between Partick and Govan, and we're kind of coming up to this road here, and that's the back end of Morrison's in there. That's your supermarkets in there. I seen a guy in there who reversed in, a big articulated lorry guy. I was saying to myself, how did he reverse into there? I'm actually going to go and have a wee look actually. I'm saying, how did he reverse into there? Oh, it's not that difficult, really, if you think about it. Anyway, going over here to the left, this is a bridge that goes over the Clydeside Expressway. I came down the back way the last time when I did this video before, but turns out that when I did the last video, I ended up deleting it. As I said before, said it about 1,000 times, and that's the Partick Square in there. It's like Merchant Street, Vine Street. I'll go in there later in another video. This is a wee walkover bridge. This has just been built. I should say it's just been refurbished. It, and oops, don't know what that is. It is. And that's your Clydeside Expressway down there. And that goes all the way into Glasgow city centre in one direction. And goes all the way up to Dumbarton on the A82 up to, it goes back, so it goes on right down to the, right up to Crow Road. You can take a left onto the A82 up to Oban Fort William, and that there is the Clydeside Expressway. As I say, this is the road that kind of runs parallel. I think it's called South Street. And this street, that there's new build, but that there's specifically made to be look old, but it's no. The building behind it is all, again, all student accommodation. And as I say, if you go right there, it takes you down to Side Street, which runs also parallel to the River Clyde. So I need to be careful I don't get knocked down here. So just give me a minute. As I say, this is the street that kind of runs parallel to the Clydeside Expressway. So if you're coming off here and you're trying to get into any of the side streets like Partick, Scotstoun Hill, kind of White Inch, this is where you would come off. Further on down to where I'm travelling now. And that there's the west view. This here on the left, I say, this is the back end of where all the students live. Where the students live. And as I say, it's quite a bit, it looks further away than it is. The building that looks the furthest away, that's the old York Hill Hospital. There used to be a children's accident emergency in there, but it's all gone now, it's not even there anymore. I was supposed to go there when I was a kid. I had tonsillitis, but they don't take tonsils out anymore. I had tonsillitis when I was a kid, and you get your tonsils out. But I think he just fell through. I don't know how that happened. But, I was too frightened. I think that was it. I'm not going in, I'm not doing that. And I think my ma just phoned him up and went, nah, he's just too feared. And it wasn't really. I think if it was tonsillitis, they would have had to have taken it out. But it might have just been an infection and they didn't really know what it was. And they must have just decided maybe to leave it. I don't know. But I miss driving a lot. But you never know, I might get back on the road at some point. It's a matter of time. But as I say, I don't know the name of the street, but it runs parallel to your expressway there. And the River Kelvin that I was talking about earlier on, we crossed that. This is the mouth of the Kelvin. This is where it comes out, just coming up here out this bridge. You've got the railway runs parallel to the expressway. You've got this street runs parallel to the expressway. And the railway's on the other side there. And that's your central line. There used to be a big underground bit in Glasgow city centre going from kind of east to west, north of the river. And it was kind of disused until the 60s and 70s. And then that's when Scottish Passenger Transport Executive thought, let's just do a cut and cover. And they did, and they built a line that went all the way up, say, that joined up to Fort William. So, oh, and there is quite a fast car here. It is quite a fast road actually. But aye, and I don't know if they extended it for, I think, for Partick into Glasgow Central in the 1960s and 70s. So you can actually go for there, and this is it here. You'll not see much of it because it's at night, but that's the River Kelvin. That's the River Kelvin, and it's quite wide. I need the toilet. I'm not going there now. I shall go at some point, just not just now. But I'm not going here. It's too big. It's too out in the open. But it's not just a number. It's not just a pee I need. As I was going to say, so, and this is where you would go, and you wouldn't come off here, but you would go in here. This is an on-ramp. I think it's an off-ramp as well. The off-ramp and on-ramp are separate. But this has all just been, this had to be moved. Because all these flats were done behind me. All the new flats that were built. This whole thing had to be literally lifted up and moved. Because of all the flats down there. And the company that built the flats, I don't think they're still in business, to be fair. And this is the Riverside Museum. There used to be the old transport museum. And how it worked was, it was a way over at the old tram depot, just over Albert Drive. And they kept the exhibits in there. And then when the lease ran out and the building kind of became a bit decayed, they left and moved all the exhibits, like the tram cars, to the Kelvin Hall. And temporarily until this could be built. This is called the Riverside Museum, which is effectively the old transport museum. But the original, which was the old tram depot, which was which eventually became the Tramway Theatre when Albert Drive Pottsfields. And this here's where they put all the trams. There's a ship behind it called the Tall Ship, and this is the kind of Kelvin Hall Partick area. There's actually a mobile home down there. He always sits there. I don't know if he's just, I don't know what he's doing. And as I say, this is the bridge that they built. Actually, I'm going to get in there and do a pee. Just hope I don't get spotted by anybody. So, pit stop, boys and girls, pit stop. Just hope there's nobody coming round here. Sorry, I've got a tripod for this, so it'll not be that bad. Just give me a minute. Sorry about that. You got to go. Fortunately, I hope nobody saw me. But, aye. So, when I get back, at some point I'm going to need to put all these online. But as I say, I don't know how it all works. I've got DaVinci, but I'd need to download the app onto my laptop. I'd need to put all the videos together. I could just put them up individually, but I want to put them on like, one after the other, and so as people can really watch them, because I like the gimbal. So no thoroughfare. Oh well, that's only really for that bit that takes you down to the river's edge. Dead slow. And that's the Riverside Museum, free entry. With the amount of money we pay in council tax, it should be free. So, as I say, this is 15 minutes into this third video. So this is Glasgow Dave's part 3. Aye. That's the security office up there. That's where they catch people breaking the law. And this bridge has just been built, and it seems to be closed a lot at night for some reason. I've came down a few times at night and it's shut a lot of the time. Don't know why. But it's shut at night for some reason. The battery in my phone's really low, so I don't know what they're doing up here. I'm going to go up and have a look. There is somebody there. I don't know what he's doing. See what I mean? It's shut at night. I'm going to be complaining about this. They spent that much money building it,